Oh no. Okay, so for hopefully the correct time this time of recording this, oh my god, I'm cursed. That's okay. Not that cursed. Just a little bit though. So, um, today I'm presenting you with my playthrough of Pokemon Emerald in my efforts to get to the battle frontier as fast as possible by playing the game with the speed up button. My greatest sin yet. So, um, I basically we need to get to Rustboro first to get the badge, and I try to do a trick where I get to Petalburg before seeing Brendan, but I have a party full, so I can't have the Abra in my party to teleport back to Petalburg. But that's why I avoid going to the Pokemon Center in the first place. Yeah, I EV trained my starter at the beginning because I wanted this to go as smoothly as possible to get to the post-game content. Great balls are useless. Feels it in a great ball, catches in a Pokeball. We're gonna get Pico right now. And that's easy peasy. This game is just easy peasy if you EV train your starter at the beginning of the video game. Also takes a while. We catch a Tail earlier for Fly, but then I catch that and I'm like, wait, I can't do it. So we fight Brendan anyway, even though we don't need to. We get Cut. Teach it to a Zigzagoon. And then we get the Miracle Seed. I thought that was a trainer for a second, but it's the Miracle Seed girl. And we go to Dewford. Our dad calls us. Correct world is the trendy phrase. We forget the Silk Scarf and the Old Rod here. I can't believe that Cut and Flash are the first two HMs and they're kind of useless. Kinda. I put some stuff away. I go to the gym and forget where to go, and then I have to fight some trainers. Even though I am giving up on experience, I did want to fight the gym leader as fast as possible. Even though I didn't do that for the first gym. Then we go in there and there and there. We'd fight the two Aqua Grunts. We don't forget to buy Harbor Mail. I make my, instead of Powell Fowl, my Combuskin, it's now BK Chicken, as in BKC the YouTuber, but it just ended up being Burger King Chicken. So what can you do? And then I humanized all my raccoons by giving them human names. Then we have another Brandon fight. And then we catch a Plusle, which is kind of rare, so we get it. Coin case, Rock Smash, news article talking about BK Chicken. green guy, Wally. KOing his Pokemon in one shot, of course. It's Scat. Good job for beating up that one Pokemon that barely had a move. Anyway, Watson was kind of close, but we did it. We get the Mach Bite. We fight some trainers. Going to Verdant Turf, we give up our fire move. We check our friendship. We go to Rock Smash for the lovers. And then leave to go back. And then we go back to Slateport to get the effort ribbon. And then we go, oh wait, we have to heal first. And then we go back. Who needs repels? I certainly should have used them. And then we finally make some progress before needing to go back to heal. And then we finally, oh no, we need to catch what is it? A dive waterfall user, which will become useless because we catch something else for that later. We go through the tunnel, fight some more trainers. Get secret power, heal, fight another trainer, play in the ash. Didn't get a Spinda that I liked. Then I get goaded into catching a Soul Rock. And then we get the EXP share. And we get Skitty. And then we do a fight that I forgot about. And then we do the Wind Straits for the Macho Brace. And this is when BK Chicken evolves. And then we have to fight Team Magma. And then we fight Maxi of Team Magma. And we get the Meteorite, thank goodness. Then we fight a trainer we don't need to. Then we heal, and then go into the Lava Ridge Gym and remember how to do the puzzle. Kind of. And then we fight the gym leader, and she's easy because we're overleveled and EV trained in the fire starter. And then we go back to Battleberg to fight our dead Norman. That's how we're feeling right now. But don't worry, it's easy. It's easy peasy. Why is that? Because we have the fighting starter. Get out of here. Give us surf. Take us to the place we want to go. I don't know why I wanted to separate my HMs like that, but it's whatever. Fight some trainers we didn't fight earlier. Go to Mauville to surf to the left or to the right. We get the good rod in spite of not getting the old rod. There's Steven. Then we go to. We catch another zigzag. Or we catch a Linoon. Which ends up being more helpful than it would seem on the face of it. And then we clear out the Weather Institute. Then get cast form. Then fight Brendan. Then we grab the Devon scope. And then head back to go into the gym. I realized that I never want to skip this gym ever again because not having fly really sucks. So, yes, fly is very good. This gym's kind of scary though for our fighting type, though, to be honest. But we crit and we win. Easy peasy. And then we grab the amulet coin. That's kind of sad that I ran into a Meryl later on, but that's a threatening cast form, so we have to run back, and I try to catch it. I try to catch an Absol, but it didn't work, so we run away. I think I used 2 moves that were ineffective. Yes. And then BK Chicken gets knocked out, so we need to revive it. Oh. And then there I am. I should use a playthrough with those 2 Pokemon. And then we heal, and then we grab the Pokeblock case, and then we go to Mount Pyre. Up the tower. And then I check for items everywhere, but there's nothing. The magma emblem. Go into the magma base, Jessica. I think I forget and check and then go back and be like, oh right, the magma base. And then fight a trainer we forgot or avoided. And the wall opens up and we fight some people. Not much to say, I suppose. And then let's see. We out. And this is, I'm gonna have to put in a flashing lights warning for this, I think. Might be kind of bad to look at a full screen. But maybe not, I don't know. And then there oh yeah, I forget that we have to go back to Sleepport and then we go back to the Aqua Base to grab the stuff. And then we're almost through here. And then this is where things get bad because the footage is about to cut out and I don't really know why. But it ends before we beat this boss. We can't beat it right away. We have to catch a Sharpedo to be able to beat it, and that's what we miss out on. And we miss the 8th gym, and we miss Victory Road, and I'm kind of sad about that, but it's fine. That's why I'm stating it now, because we do not see the end of this boss fight. We have to grab a Sharpedo, and that becomes our dive and Waterfallmon, along with a Surfing Linoon. But that's what helps us beat the boss, is a Sharpedo that we get later. And then we skip the 8th gym and the Victory Road because of the thing, and our first couple of attempts in the Elite Four. We tried the Elite Four first, but then I am advised, I guess, no. Basically, I was in a voice chat, and I was told, hey, you should get Rayquaza first, and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. And so we decided to get Rayquaza first. But as you can see, it's quite the ordeal because of the puzzle. And I miss it quite a few times. So, but we get it. I assure you, the length of this is when the footage comes back in. I think that's it. I hope that displays how long that took. Because that's when the footage comes back, is when we're in the middle of doing something unruly. Anyway, so this is our attempt at catching Rayquaza, our last party member, technically. That replaces Flybot. And we can't use our Master Ball either. So we're just throwing regular balls at it terribly. And it takes a while, so we're going to be sitting here for a while. You know, honestly, that's fine with me. But yeah, it does take quite a bit, because I didn't prepare for doing it. I just did this on a whim. I was like, it'll be fine. And you know what? I would say yes, it did end up being fine. But it was kind of crazy how goofy this ended up being, and how scuffed, just for the sake of, yeah. Just for the sake of doing the Elite Four when I could have probably powered through it. And then Rayquaza knocks itself out quite a few times. It was tempting to shiny hunt this Rayquaza, but I didn't, because I wanted to beat the game. I want to do Battle Frontier stuff, and I have been doing Battle Frontier stuff, but I need to do more. This is when I decide to weaken it, but it doesn't make much of a difference, I don't think. We're still going, so hope you buckled in. That this is what it came down to, basically. To beat the game is to catch Rayquaza. Doesn't matter how strong the rest of your team is, just catch Rayquaza, it's fine. ASAP. We did cut out quite a bit of content though, which is a shame. Oh, we caught it. Thank goodness. And I couldn't come up with a name for it, so it remains unnamed for now. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that we lost a lot of footage, but, you know, such is the way, I guess. I just really wanted to get this out there because I didn't want to sit on it anymore. I'm hoping this first attempt is it. Because it better be. It's kind of nice with Rayquaza, to be honest. And then here's Wallace. And we do kind of bad. But it's okay. Oh my god, I think we got a crit. And then we win. And then our line, our Zigzagoon evolves. Wow. And then here's our Hall of Fame. And then here's the credits. And then I watch the whole credits. Without the speed up. This is just regular speed post speed up. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for watching. Oh, and then I choose blue for this. And then there's National Pokedex. And then we do some post-game stuff. So yeah, it means a lot that you're watching this right now. And I hope to do more Emerald content soon. We're training up a team right now for battle content, and maybe do some factory streams, perhaps. More streams. Yes, this was all a big plug to say more content coming soon.